Hi, I'm Roslyn from RoslynUttleymoore.com. When I was 11, my father died. I hope you can understand how traumatic that was. Just when I needed his guidance, his advice, and his love, it was taken from me. He died at 42 with a massive heart attack. When I was 20, my mother died. I had no one. Without a mum, without someone to talk to share that female woman experience, I was just starting to grow into a woman, and I've never known my mother as a woman. The sadness to lose both parents at that age has affected me throughout my life, both negatively and inspirationally, because it was their death, dying of man-made diseases, with heart disease with my dad at 42 and 51 with my mum dying of cancer. They were diseases that they developed in their own bodies themselves through their lifestyle and their diet. But it left me on my own. Making these videos have been the vehicle of spreading this message of health and healthy lifestyle. Being able to make these videos have come about because in the last 30, nearly 40 years, I have dedicated and committed my life to learning how to avoid developing these same diseases, because they're not genetic. Heart disease and cancer are not genetic. It's about the food and lifestyle, exercise. That's how simple it is, and that's why I want to spread this message so passionately. I don't want to see 11-year-olds without a dad. And I don't want to see 20-year-old girls live their life without their mums when it's preventable. It's about what you put on your plate. I went back and have studied all my life. I've read and read and read and read, and now as soon as internet got available, I was able to get and watch videos and learn, go onto websites and just learn as passionately as I can. And I also went back to school in my 50s to become a nutritionist, so that I could then pass this message across to people to prevent them becoming the same statistic that I have lived my life with. Now, fortunately, through internet, I was able to meet a wonderful man, Jeff Nelson, who hosts a sensational website called Vegsource. Now, on his website, he has people like John McDougall, Cardwell Esselstyn, Joel Furman, John Robbins. They are the cream. They are the men, the experts in their field. They are the best in the world. And men that I have followed. They have been my inspiration. So when I was able to meet with Jeff Nelson, he gave me the drive to be able to spread this message. I have the vehicle through my videos, And I want to spread that message out there so that everybody can have a healthy, long, vital, alive life. So I really hope that you will watch these videos. We've been able to make a series of them, spreading Jeff's information along with McDougall, Esselstyn, Furman, Robbins, the best of the best. So watch this series and you too can be inspired by my personal journey. What I would give today to be able to sit at the table with my parents, with my mum and my dad, and share this glorious life that they gave me. And then they took their own life. And I can't share it with them. But I can share it with you. Please, I implore you, hear my message. If you don't watch any of our other videos, watch these ones, because these can change your life. And hopefully you are able to sit at the table with your children and your grandchildren and share the vitality that this wonderful, wonderful life has to offer. Thank you for listening.
Clearly, we're moving less, we're eating more, we're getting much heavier.
A lot of us are still undernourished despite the fact that we're overfed.
When you eat a diet that's so unhealthy, you become a food addict.
People are fat because they eat like kings and queens. They eat like aristocrats of old.
I used to see health as the opposite of disease, and I don't do that any longer. I think of health as our natural state.
The medical profession right now is doing what? We're feasting on selling disease. And we are so successful on selling sickness that there are not enough dollars in this country to pay for it.
We have an explosion of high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, allergies, autoimmune conditions in this country. And so we can't say that a person with the absence of symptoms who feels well is healthy. Could that be good health if you feel well and then develop cancer 5 years from there? Were you really healthy 5 years when you had no symptoms?
If you understand my loss and want to learn more and be inspired, continue to follow this series of videos with Jeff Nelson from Vegsource.com by clicking on the links below.